Hello, Rock Munchers. We're back in this series, and I'm just gonna say I think this series is gonna be ended after, well, this episode gets uploaded, just because I'm not feeling a spark with this. At first, I was like, oh, hey, this is pretty fun, exploring islands, stuff like that. But then I realized, oh, hey, there's not much fun to exploring the same rock 30 times over. Like, sure, it was fun when I found the one ruin that was somewhere around here. Let's F3 this. Yeah, this ruin. It was fun when I found this. But now that I'm realizing that, the Better Ruins mod has more stuff, I want to find more stuff like this. Wait, what's this over here? I don't think you can hide from me. Oh, okay. But it's like I'm now realizing that my favorite part about this game is exploring and hiding in nooks and crannies and building around. Like when I was doing the wizard thing, it didn't hit me that much that yeah, I was refurbishing the base, but I wasn't having fun designing the base. And even in my first series, yeah, I was popping up buildings and doing loads of like dedicated builds. But then again, it was another thing where I realized I wasn't really decorating. Yeah, I was building all rightish buildings, but like I wasn't enjoying what I was building. So then I got more to thinking, and I kind of realized that my building style has not changed at all since I was a little kid. And for those of you wondering what I mean by that, oh yeah, oil. I love drinking oil. What I mean by that is that a lot of my building styles have been always a method of just, oh hey, wait, what's that copper I saw here? Oh, cinnabar. A lot of my internal building styles for when I like to build in a game. Oh damn. A lot of my building styles. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by oil because my inner Factorio player is screaming at me like a little autistic child. But yeah, when I played Minecraft when I was really little up to quite literally current day, while I could easily build a base somewhere and I could vibe with what I've built, I found always a lot more enjoyment in just like building off of the land itself, if that makes any sense. Because I don't know why, but I think, no, I know why. Whenever I used to watch old school YouTube, well, I was a big Yogscast fan. And one thing that I really loved from the Yogscast was their Shadow of Israfel series. And if anyone here has ever watched Shadow of Israfel, y'all will understand what I mean when I say I love modifying the nature around me to live in. Because I don't know why, but it's just so enjoyable to be like, oh, hey, finding a little hole like this and then cleaning it out and then making this a functional base that's been divided up. Or, well, you can't really do much cave diving with the sanity system, but like, just doing stuff like making a little nook here a house and digging into it and going at it. And I've realized that the reason why most of my fun for at least this type of playthrough of, survival islands is just that I like exploring. I like seeing new stuff. And that came to head when I was playing in just like the multiplayer server, because I'd be running around. I could run the same path 7 times over, and I keep finding new stuff. Meanwhile, this, I've flown around this island, the next island, and the other island like a dozen times, and not much else has popped up. I've pretty much seen everything there is, and unlike Stitch, I do not have a friend here to kick my booty cheeks into gear and oh, what the fuck? Two translocators right next to each other. I don't have a friend nearby to show me the powers of Ohana. Oh, wait, there's iron ore here too. Oh my god. There's a lot. This more tin. God, there's a lot I missed by not cave diving early on. Then again, to cave dive, I would have had to either already have this mod installed that is getting rid of enemies, or I would have had to been seriously lucky with enemy spawns, and I hate how enemies spawn right now. You know, as I was saying, I would have been bored to pieces constantly existing on this island, just because, I mean, really, this would be the bubble I'd be able to explore without anything. And the fact that, you know, I've explored a decent bit in some other directions, and it looks like not much. I mean, while I chat with y'all, I can just move speed, yeah, 7, or actually, let's go to 10. We'll do this just so you guys can see just how far this distance is when you're not restrained by movement mechanics. Oh, like, I am moving 10 times my normal speed while flying, and this still took a while to get to. Well, let's just keep going in this direction. I really don't care what happens. I'm just going to chat with y'all while I do this. So it's just playing on this solo thing, it feels almost dead. Oh, hey, another island. Like, I almost feel like I'm in just a dead world, and that's just not enjoyable. Which, I mean, yeah, of course it's not enjoyable. There's nothing in the world to enjoy. And it's like, yeah. And that's why I'm not going to keep forcing myself to play this. Because I've been having more fun in the multiplayer server just doing house tours and little base decorations in a mountain than I have in any of my other VintageStory or solo Minecraft playthroughs of building a base. The next series I do is either going to be based around the Cuboid Outpost mod pack, which I do really enjoy. It's a very clean mod pack. Or I'm going to be doing something around respawns and making it so that, like, every tech tier, every major milestone I complete, I am forced to respawn, and I get respawned within, like, a, like, you know, giant, stupid distance from spawn. And I build loads of bases around and see just how my base architecture changes as, well, my gear upgrades. And in that one, I will make sure to have, like, all the shaboingles enabled. Just whenever I'm doing cave exploration, I'm probably going to turn on the anti-enemy mod. Because, yeah, it's kind of nice not needing to worry about getting jumped because I had to scratch my nose in a cave. But, you know, I'm kind of thinking on which either or, because I had a very nice comment. I can't think of the dude's name, so actually, while I have y'all here by the scrotum, I'm going to find the dude's name, because I still have that comment. I don't know if I pinned it or not, and I feel bad if I didn't, so I'm going to pin it also. So if that dude's here watching, you're about to get called out as a fucking Bubba G. Oh yeah, one dude for the I Get Creative was talking about how that I have a very nice monologue, and that whichever video I'm more excited about will surely be more welcomed than just me playing to play. And because of that, I'm definitely going to have to first rewatch the monologue to see what my heart said that my brain just is not remembering at the moment. But it's just, there's a lot of love I have for block games, because they in Skyrim, the, like, Elder Scrolls Skyrim, not just, like, Oblivion and all that, but those two games were pretty much my lifehood. Like, I have memories of playing old school Minecraft and just enjoying creating worlds and seeing what happens. Like, Kid Me found this, I had this one world where I found, like, surface lava, some iron really close to the surface, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna explore the Nether, because I don't think it existed when I was starting off. Why do I feel like this has a story thing in here? But, you know, Nether did not exist when I was just a wee lad, and I got to actually see it, well, not see it get created, but, you know, I was there when the Nether dropped. Let's just say that. And, yeah, that was a very formative memory of just exploring the Nether for the first time. And let me tell you, my Nether exploration, it's memorable for me because I create a little world, find some surface lava, find some surface iron also, which was really nice. And then I go, okay, whoa, pretty area. I'm just like, okay, let's see what I can do. And make the nether portal, go in, go poggers, time to go grab some dirt and come back in with like a tree or something and just, make a base here. Well, I didn't know, but there could be nether portals that, the distance can glitch, stuff like that. And yeah, in that little world, that little, like, tiny, like, not first grade, but, like, tiny little baby man me went in, it did that little thing where, oh hey, even though I've not moved the portal a millimeter, it's going to spawn a new portal somewhere. And this is just a stupid world gen. This is now no longer an island. What the hell? Yeah, let's just say this. Kid me, first time I went to the nether, as I leave it after going, whoa, this is red, I love red, and leaving and entering into, like, how mine shafts have those giant little broken stairs? You know how caverns have, like, those, or not caverns, mine shafts have, like, little big bulb areas where it's like, oh, hey, that was supposed to be, like, a bigger mine shaft spot? Yeah, the nether portal for Kid Me spawned a portal there and popped me out of it. So Kid Me full on felt like I had Herobrine on my server, on my single player world. Because, just, yeah, I get to see the nether for the fourth time. Whoa, it's red. I like red. Like, that was the exact range of emotions. Like, oh boy, I'm so excited to see the nether. Where'd the green go? Why am I no longer above ground? Who took my surface? Because also Kid Me never knew about mine shafts, because, like, little Kid Me, my Minecraft experience was mostly, like, Yogscast at that point. Now, I did eventually get varied with stuff like, I'm trying to think of some good YouTubers that didn't touch kids. I got nothing for that. Mostly just Sky Does Minecraft. Well, I'm not gonna talk about that man. That's a man you don't talk about. But yeah, I had a lot of fun times watching Yogscast after school and such. Especially when I would, like, when they made their Yog Cave, that became my ideal expression of a base, is a Yog Cave. Because I just, there's something primal in my little tiny brain that looks at a cave, or well, looks at a base that's built in, like, the hollow of a mountain, and just goes, oh yeah, baby. Like, oh god, there's no real good examples of the terrain generation I'm looking at. It would be like having a little cave or something shoot through here, and then turning this chunk into a base, or something like that. Just that kind of terrain gen makes my brain just stem like a little man. Oh, crud, I just found... What have I found? Oh. Where is... Okay, I'm sorry, we're gonna explore this little, base. Okay, Better Ruins guy, if you are watching this... This is really cool, actually. We're going to explore this. And thankfully, I don't need to worry about my temporal stability entering 0 because I spent 10 minutes down here. Oh, this is cool. This is kind of what I mean. I would have never have seen this stuff if it weren't for the fact that I could explore. Now, sure, this one was buried deep underground. Don't get me wrong on that. I will acknowledge this was buried underground. But also, this is just a cool looking place. Now, do these open? Oh, this would have been a nightmare door to open up. Like, this would have been something I would have lost my marbles to find. Like, I could see myself, if it wasn't, losing temporal stability at Mach 37, I would have definitely tried to fix this place up in a way that a white girl tries to fix up a man that she says she can fix. I would have had so much fun fiddling around with this place, and I'm going to repair that translocator before this entire episode ends. Wait, is this... let's see here. I just want to make sure that this whole chunk of land's been explored. Yeah. Okay, yeah. We're going to repair this translocator live for y'all, because this is pretty fun. So first off, to repair a translocator, you need a lot of stuff, and I'm sorry that I've just fully side tangent. First, let's grab, like, a handful of temporal gears, handful of rusted gears, handful of rusted gears, and just a handful more temporal gears. Wait, what? I need to remember how to repair these now. Give me a second while I try to figure out how to do this again. Okay, here it is. Finding... oh, wait, 2 metal parts. Oh, it's metal parts and not these. So, metal parts. Just gonna stuff a fistful in my inventory. Metal parts to fix that, and then you slap in a handful of gears, and then you stand on this, and let's see where this takes us. Takes us in the middle of the ocean. Uh-oh. You know, this is kind of what I mean. Like, there's lots of stuff I would love to see and explore. It's just a matter of fact that... oh my god, this really took me to nowhere. Wait, what's that over there? But, you know, like, there's lots of stuff I'd love to see and explore. Oh my god, I'm seeing so many better ruin stuff today. Like this is the kind of stuff I want to do, is just walk around and explore and find things. I hear lava, and I don't like hearing that. But, like, the fact that I can just move a bit, and I'm suddenly in a whole new place. Oh, that's where the lava is. Wait, am I really at the bottom of the world? Well, yeah, it would be if I'm seeing some of the stuff I'm seeing. You know, didn't realize just how much the like, just giving my character space messed with my love of the game. And now that I know that... oh, this is... wait a minute, I've seen... oh my god, this is the exact spot I've seen for certain, like, intro scenes that they have at, like, the main menu. Okay, that's actually really cool to see. Yeah, like, this is exactly what I mean. Like, I just love exploring just for the love of the game. So when I'm not able to do exploring, that kills most of my joy. Like, see, this! like, this is what I miss doing, is floating around sometimes, or just actually, I know I said jacking, actually just running around to find stuff. Like, this is stuff I enjoy doing. Of just finding whatever I can, and then exploring like a rabid little animal. Because this was just... I find this side of of VintageStory is just so entertaining to see what devs have made and thrown into either mod packs or other stuff. What's that? Oh, milky quartz. My eyes hurt now. But yeah, after this episode, I'm most likely calling it quits. Oh, another one of these places. Huh. Oh. But yeah, I'm just gonna call it quits for this series after this, just because I think I just need to enjoy playing the game again, and not in a manner of like, oh, I haven't been enjoying the game for a while now, and I've just been quiet and broody about it. Oh my god, I'm finding so many cool things. This is so cool. Oh my god, this is so cool. I sound like I have a little speaker stuck to my mic to record this. But yeah, no. Just I miss this side of stuff of just running around and finding things. And now that I'm being able to cue in more on what I want and what I don't want, hopefully future videos will be even better. Because, I mean, really, once you can learn what you like in a game, it's better. Like, if I was... Like, I am not at all in VintageStory for the combat, so I don't really care much for the combat. Now, if I was in here for the combat, I picked the wrong game for that then. Oh, one of these rooms. These are really cool rooms. But yeah, just... Oh? Okay, we're just gonna keep exploring stuff while I just ramble like an idiot. But, let's bump my speed back down. But yeah, just... Now that I know what I enjoy and what I don't enjoy... God, this would be a cool place to turn into a base. It's more entertaining to me to think that I think the next series I do solo, I could see oh my god, I could see myself living here. Oh, I could see myself living here. Like, my next series would definitely need to be something more along the lines of playing in a big world and just having a fun time exploring and showing you guys off showing off all the cool stuff I've found to you guys. Because, like, I'm enjoying this infinitely more. Oh, treasure box. I'm enjoying just running around like this infinitely more than I would just casually floating around and sitting in like one area making not the most progress. Because it's not the feeling of progression that I care about. It's just the feeling of finding things, I guess, is the biggest joy for me. Cool. And I was just not getting that. And that was just hurting me hard. Let's fix this one and then I'll end the episode. Ooh, let's grab 2 of these. Well, this one's working. All right, let's see where this takes us, and then we'll probably end the episode. Wait, I just noticed something on the map. In that direction. Oh, it's just the oil. Never mind. Yeah, I'd say after this episode ends, I'm gonna start thinking about what settings I need in the next series to make... What in the fuck is over here? Oh, this is water. Those are water filled. Oh, that's cool. Is there anything really neat around here? What's this? Oh, just another one of these. It's probably, yeah, waterlogged. Yeah, I'm having more fun just flying around and looking in the terrain like a curious little gopher than I ever was trying to build a house in a place that felt restrictive. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, and it has a second story? Oh, this would have led into it. Oh, that's cool. You know, I hope just me flying around here to show you guys just how my brain works helps get across the point that I would have been more entertained even just flying around like this to look at World Gen than I would have ever been trying to build a beautiful base. So with that, what? That's cool. So with that, bye y'all!